their own stuff with a bunch of pagan nonsense on it.
Right. Almost all the kings at the time that the first one especially was done, they were almost all pagan, and the vast majority of people using this were total pagans. Some of these coins, like, they don't even quite get the crosses right because they don't really have an idea of why the crosses matter, and they're not trying to deface them. They're just trying to imitate the coins and make it look like
they don't get the cross right because they didn't have the same artist who made the first coin. You are intimidating. The same as when somebody make a dollar with all the technology, still you can find out that this is a fake dollar because simply there's differences.
previous things. They'll have here, you have Crispus, but look at the R, it's a B instead. Like, they're trying.
You are an ignorant again. Look at the R, it's B again. You are expert in the old languages now, how it was written at that time. What is that?
Trying to have the letters, but they don't really care if it's that accurate. It's just good enough to borrow this prestige and pass itself off.
And by the way, how you know that this is made by the pagan? How you know? Because it's found in the pocket of the pagans? Just wait, I will get you busted in a few minutes.
As something that people look at and they go, this is coinage. This is something I recognize. This is something I trust. This is something I believe in. So they aren't saying, oh, yay Christ, yay the Romans who exist, but we don't actually we don't pay any money to, we don't listen to the Roman emperor. But they have imagery that borrows from that so that people look at it and go, this looks like a coin to me. And then they'll use it.
So if we saw these crosses and said, you see, this was made by Christians, we would be mistaken.
You would be completely wrong. Yes. There's another coin
And
that tries to
additionally,
say,
that's not the picture of the ruler, right?
What this guy is, what those people are talking about. So if we see a coin have a cross in it or Jesus image in it, that doesn't mean that it's made by Christians. No, it is. You just said, even if it is somebody trying to copy it, because the coin, the original coin, is made by Christians. You are ignorant. People didn't have, and how you know even this is made by who? Somebody told you in an article this is made by those guys? When I copy a picture of Picasso, still people will say this is Picasso picture, not CP. Is that correct? Even if it's fake. Do we agree, people? If I try to copy a very famous artist and I make it look exactly the same, people will not say this is CP picture. They will say this is Picasso. Correct? Because everybody knows that this image is the image made by this guy. It doesn't matter who copied it after. A bunch of ignorant trying to make fun of an elderly man, regardless if he's wrong or not. Their logic is wrong, and he's right until now. Until now, he's right.
Right, that's not the picture of the ruler. That's a picture of a long dead Roman ruler.
Heraclius is that one is a picture of a current one.
You put a picture of the king,
Yep.
and then on the front you put a picture of the king. On the back side you put religious imagery, so you know who the king is and what his religion is.
Right, and this one has Heraclius.
This is why they put the cross, you idiot. The symbolic of the religion. They don't put it there because this is the cross, how to cross the road. Yes, it's about religion. Otherwise, why they will put it? Any drawing in the coins have to be symbolic for something, regardless you understand it or not. Like, it can be connected to their history, and which we do not know. But anything is on the coin is there for a reason. If it's an image of a man, obviously there's a man. They want you to know about him. Which is in all currency. You will find images of a president or a famous philosopher, writer, etc. The government decide this 500, will be like this, and the 100 will be like that, and the 50 will be like this. Different images of people who they are presenting something of the history of the country. So yes, coins is a fingerprint of history.
Who is the king in Byzantium, but the people minting this did not recognize him, paid no money to him.
You are stupid again, because when you carry the money, you recognize him. The same what happened to the Jews. The Jews don't recognize Caesar. And this is the story in the Bible. You are ignorant. You are insulting Jesus, in fact. Because this was the idea of Jesus. He said to them, give to Caesar what is to Caesar. So when you hold his coins, you acknowledge his authority. Do you see, guys, how those people are even insulting Christ? She is saying that Christ was stupid when he said that to the Jews. Those people don't acknowledge Caesar. Listen carefully again what she said in the minute 41, 51 second.
Picture of the
Yeah.
ruler, that's a picture of a long dead Roman ruler.
Heraclius
But she's
is
telling
that
us
one is a
you
picture of
put
a
a
current
picture
one.
of the king,
Yep.
and then on the front you put a picture of the king. On the back side you put religious imagery, so you know who the king is and what his religion is.
Right, and this one has Heraclius, who is the king in Byzantium, but the people minting this did not recognize him, paid no money to him, paid no honor to him whatsoever. And then the second one is from someone from centuries before, a dead Roman king with more current Christian image.
Just to show you how ignorant you are. When a new government, a new king come, he don't collect all the money and he says, okay, we dump it. People have it in their pocket. So whatever they have in their pocket still is going to be in the market, because it's coming from the same authority. So a dead king, he's my father or my grandfather, is still the same. Very, very ignorant. Do you think they are going to dump the gold? It's gold, it's gold, it's silver. The value of the currency is not only being a coin, it's the weight of it. The images on it is to tell you this is belong to who. So if a king he died in the same kingdom and the new king came, the new king will not take the money from the street, says, hey guys, give it to me. Nobody will give it to him anyway. They will kill you if you try to take it from them. And it's going to take time to print the new coins. He just became a king. If Trump now decides to take all the dollars in the world, how many years is it going to take? A century?
Imagery on the back combined together, smushed together into a new coin that had never existed before. So, like, it's not even current living kings, much less kings they recognize necessarily.
I will just say to Thaddeus, we're going to be probably seeing a bunch of coins. Try not to refer to try not to keep using the phrase and what's on the, if you look at the backside and so on. I am making a Muhammad and Al-Zut video, and everything's going to have a disturbing double meaning.
What a shameful behavior. Making fun of J. Smith. All the video is to make fun of him.
And we want to keep people's thoughts. We want everyone's thoughts to be pure and not defiled by his.
Well, it would be funny if we make a coin with her image with all those things in her head. That would be more funny. She put all the closet in her head. That will be a funny coin.
So look at the reverse.
It's the reverse side.
There we go.
Kings of an illiterate people. Here is another coin that tries to say Crispus Nob Kais, an abbreviation for Crispus, most noble Caesar, trying to imitate the 4th century coins of the Roman Emperor Crispus still in circulation in the 7th century. But the die maker messes up the words, writing B for R in Crispus and an H for an A, and the
Let me shut up those idiots. Let me show you how stupid they are. If we go, the whole idea is Muhammad, he don't have coins, right? Well, Muhammad was not an authority, and those Arab do not even know how to make coins. What they used to do, they used to use the Persian and the Roman coins.